point out a few interesting facts about the recent Hindenburg expose into Madhavi Puri Butch's role in SEBI. In 2015, Madhavi Puri and her husband Dhaval Butch jointly invested into a fund which was used by Vinod Adani, the older brother of Gautam Adani, to round-trip funds into India. In February 2017, Madhavi Puri transferred these assets of the fund from a joint account into that of her husband Dhaval Butch. In March 2017, Madhavi Puri became a whole-time member of the SEBI. In April 2019, the US firm Blackstone gained approval from the SEBI for the first ever real estate investment trust REIT into India. In July 2019, as a quid pro quo, Madhavi's husband Dhaval Butch was appointed as a senior advisor on a fat salary to Blackstone. In March of 2022, Madhavi Puri was appointed as chairperson of SEBI. Apparently, according to market rumors, Sudhir Mankar, who was the first cousin of Dhaval Butch and who had served as Chief Secretary of Gujarat under Prime Minister Modi when he was Chief Minister of Gujarat, played a pivotal role in the appointment. In 23-24, when the Supreme Court ordered SEBI for a report into the Adani scandal, the SEBI, under the chairpersonship of Madhavi Puri, came back and said that they had drawn a blank, that it was a chicken and egg situation, and they were unable to tell the ultimate owners of the FBI. Now, two questions. Madam Madhavi Puri, in 2015, you had invested into this very FBI that you now claim that you have no idea about the ultimate ownership. In 2018, you had personally corresponded with this particular fund in your own personal capacity. When the inquiry report started in 23-24, should you not have disclosed this? Should you not have recused yourself? And how could you possibly say that you know nothing about this fund? How can the SEBI summon an overseas fund, Hindenburg, when it is completely ignoring the role of the FBIs? These are very important questions. We demand the immediate resignation of Madhavi Puri Butch as chairperson of SEBI, and we demand that the Supreme Court reopen an investigation into this and the Supreme Court appoint an SIT to look into this with no delay.
Well, there are certain revelations by Hindenburg Research which have been put out in the public space. Obviously, they require closer scrutiny. However, prima facie, going by what has appeared in the public space in various news reports, there seems to be some semblance of an alleged conflict of interest. And so therefore, under those circumstances, there has been a demand now in the public space for a while that the entire Hindenburg saga needs to be investigated properly by a joint parliamentary committee. And so therefore it would be in the fitness of things that if a joint parliamentary committee is constituted to go into all these issues at length, because they do require a quietus, and a quietus will only come once a joint parliamentary committee has looked at them.
These are serious matters. I am not aware of the details, but I think obviously any such allegations must be answered satisfactorily or investigated. Can't leave these things hanging out there and casting a cloud on the integrity of our system. So it's important that either a satisfactory explanation is given by the people accused or there should be an investigation.
There are absolutely serious allegations that have been raised in the Hindenburg Research report on the role of the market regulator, on the shareholding of Madhavi Butch and her husband, on how allegedly she was investing in funds which were connected, offshore funds which were connected to Gautam Adani's brother Vinod Adani. There is an entire series of events that the Hindenburg Research outlines. One Agora consulting firm is come to fore, how she owned that firm, that got a lot of business in India, how when she became a SEBI chief, she transferred the ownership to her husband. Blackstone, where her husband is a senior advisor, it's a big player in REITs. She talks about REITs. So the conflict of interest from her investment in offshore funds, according to the report, her consulting firm Agora, according to the report Blackstone. The conflict of interest is so huge